Hey everyone, today I am going to be doing another makeup challenge video with you guys. This is part of my ABC series where I go through my collection. I pick out items where the brand starts with the letter that I am doing, the alphabet. So today we are doing U, and I think I actually only have 2 brands in my collection that start with U, but I had a ton of product and all of this was already things that I had. I didn't go out and purchase any of this, so that's exciting. I have brands from Urban Decay and Ulta. So let's get started. We are going to start with primer. I only had one primer to choose from, and that is Urban Decay's All Nighter Face Primer Loungewear Foundation Grip. This is supposed to prep, smooth, and perfect. My first time trying this. We're gonna start with that much. I started by kind of patting it into my skin, into the areas that I kind of have the most problems with foundation sticking and creasing and things like that. I am gonna apply just a tad bit more just to get to the rest of my face, like my cheeks and my forehead. So now that primer is on, we are going to move on to concealer next, which is also from Urban Decay. And I only had one option for this as well. I didn't have an Ulta concealer, I only have this one. This is the Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and this is in Fair Neutral. And I'm just gonna blend it out with my fingers. So I don't know if it really gave the best coverage. I guess I should have tried it like 2 different ways instead of using my finger for both. But yeah, that's kind of how it turned out. I don't know, initial impression, it's fine. I don't think it's anything amazing right off the bat, but we will see how it goes. Next up is foundation, and again, I only had one option to choose from, but this time it's from Ulta. Now, I've actually had this for a while, so I don't know if this will be any good or not. This is the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Foundation Serum Drops, and this is in the shade Fair Warm. I'm not even sure this color is really right for me, but we will see. I'm a little nervous about the fact that it's a warm undertone. It says to shake it, so I'm gonna shake it. It does have a dropper on it. I feel like a sponge will soak up the foundation too much because it is more of a serum. So I think I'm gonna use a brush. Oh no, I just spilt it and it went everywhere. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I cleaned up my mess. Let's try this again. Rolling up my sleeves, putting my hair back. We're gonna put some on my forehead first. Although because of the issue I just had, oh look, it's still all over the thing. I'm back again. We have it cleaned up. I am going to dropper this into my hand and then dot it on first, just because I've already made such a mess that I don't need to make any more of a mess. So that's how much I got. We're gonna put it on my forehead now. I think I used too much. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest on this side so that I don't waste the product. That's all in my hand. This is not going well. I think I'm gonna actually do all of this side first. Oh my goodness. Okay, so clearly this shade is not it. This is not the right shade for me, which is really weird because I thought it was gonna be too warm, but it's looking like ghostly white. Wow, I'm really surprised because this is not what I was expecting like at all from this. I am kind of more so patting it on or stippling it on versus swiping it. I feel like it's doing a little bit of a better job when I just stipple. But yeah, a little bit goes a long way. I did not expect that. So that's kind of my fault. Kind of screwed up there. Yeah, you can definitely tell how much lighter it is. Okay, there it doesn't look as light, but like, yeah, I don't know. It looks a little funny. I'm gonna blend this down my neck a little bit so I don't look as weird, and I'll be right back. Now all my foundation is on. I look like a ghost, more than normal. Didn't know that was possible, but apparently it is. I will say that I put way too much on this side. I can tell, I can like see the foundation on my skin very clearly. This side, it's better, but it is a little bit patchy, and I use less on this side. So And then when I was blending down my neck, I actually did more of a blending motion instead of stippling, and it actually worked fine on my neck. Now I don't know if there's really much patchiness, I can't really tell. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on the foundation so far. So let's move on to what's next. Bronzer. And I only really have one option. It's kind of in a weird container, I guess you could say. It's not even a container. This is Ulta, all Ulta products, and it was in like a holiday gift set thing where they put it in like a case, and it's just in this like plastic. So I cut the plastic out and make it a little bit more user-friendly for myself. So there is one bronzer in here, just one, right here. Warmth Matte Bronzer. So I found this big brush. Yep, it's big, and we are going to use it with this bronzer. It barely fits. That's given me some color right there. Yeah, okay, it's a little warm for my typical liking, but we are going to continue. That's strange. Like, I'm building it up quite a bit on this side, but it's not really wanting to stick. It more like did something on this side, which you can barely tell on the camera, but this brush is like really shedding. Okay. Thought this was supposed to be a good one. This is from Sigma. My other Sigma brushes don't do that, so I don't know. Yeah, everywhere. I think that's pretty good. I'm not sure if you can really see it. I tried to put more on so that you could see it. I think you can a little bit more like in the cheek area. Maybe you can see a little bit better now on the forehead, but there we go. We have bronzer. Let's move on to blush. I was gonna use a cream blush, but I just realized I put powder bronzer on, so maybe I shouldn't do cream blush. That's okay. I actually have a couple of different options for blush. They're all from Ulta, so I will kind of do a quick scan and show you the colors that I have. Like I said, I was gonna use the cream one, but I think I'm gonna use one of the blush shades from the little weird face palette thing that I used the bronzer from. I think I kind of want to try this one here. I think it would be pretty with the bronze color. This is in Bella Matte Blush. Blush up a couple of different areas around my face. Last face product is highlights, and I actually only have one, surprisingly. This one is also from Ulta, and it was part of that like gift set where it was in this weird packaging, and I just cut it out and put it in my Z palette. So this is what I'm going to be using. I don't even know the name of this one though, because when I moved things over into my Z palette, like the cover, especially the ones that I cut out individually, didn't quite make it. So this is the color. I actually really like this one. I use it every now and then normally. So this one I have used before. The blush and the bronzer I have not used before. Just add a few extra touches of the highlight around the face, other than just the cheekbones. And then yeah, that's the highlight. I think brows are next, so we're gonna try that. Now I do have two different brow products. They're both from Ulta. One is a pencil, eyebrow pencil, which is what I will be using. This is the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Taupe. But I also have this, again, weird packaging, and the three on the bottom are all brow products, but I was thinking these might be a little too dark for me, so I think I'm gonna pass on these ones, spoolie, and kind of brush them up, and then I will fill them in. I actually really like when a brow product has a spoolie at the end, because I just feel like with my brows, it's something that I need. We're gonna go in with the pencil. I haven't used this before, so hopefully the color's okay. I think I'm actually gonna start on the outside, which normally I don't do, but I think I'm gonna do that. So that actually did a pretty good job at filling in my sparse spots, especially at the end of my brows. So that's pretty good. I don't notice any weird coloring difference from the rest of my brows, so that's a good thing. This is one done, this is not done. I'm actually very, very impressed with this. Very impressed. Has a brow lash, brow hair on it, but that's okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. This eyebrow is always a little bit harder because it's a lot more sparse, and especially in this front area. But I like how this brow turned out a lot better, but that's okay. Brows are done. Always remember, brows are sisters, not twins. I have to tell myself that because they never look the same. Moving on to the eyes. First, let's start with primer. I actually have like a sample version of this and a deluxe size version. I have it somewhere, but I think I'm gonna use the sample size. Also, the sample size has two different options in it. It has the original and it has Sin. So this is their Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base. You know what? I think I'm gonna just do the original so that I can really kind of focus on, oops, that's a spoiler for the next product, but so I can focus on the eyeshadows. So I definitely didn't need all of that. Oops, but that's okay. All right, maybe we'll just put a teeny bit more on this side. For eyeshadows, I have lots and lots of eyeshadows. I feel like I've got this Urban Decay one, which is the one I'm going to use, I think. And then I've got a bunch of Ulta ones, so I will pan through all of those. I have some that, again, were from like a weird holiday palette that are in like that black plastic. I have some singles. I have like a little quad. I need a blending shade or like an all over base shade that matches my skin tone. Let's see. I was thinking this one, but now I'm thinking maybe more this one. This is Blush Eyeshadow Basic. I was gonna use Buttercream, but I just think that the blush one is a little more pinky tone, so it might match my skin a little bit better. Definitely the right color choice. I am putting this all over my lid, like from lash line to under brow bone, because then it gives a nice base of like all one color. And then it also will help everything blend better. We're just gonna do a simple crease shade. So I am going to go in with the color Naked. It's just like one shade darker than like, it's a good mid-tone for me because it's still lighter, but yet it is dark enough to show up. I'm trying to even out the brands of products that I use. So like I'm trying to use same amount of Urban Decay that I'm using of Ulta products. So that's kind of why I'm gravitating towards this. Otherwise I probably would have used the Ulta ones because they're a little bit more unique colors. I love the colors in here. It's very me and neutral, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna actually just stick with this. We're gonna go in with Sin and we're gonna put that all over the lid. It's a little more subtle. Like, so I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it on the camera that well. I really like it in person. It looks really good and pretty. Like it's like just enough like of the color, the shimmer and everything like that. I'm gonna go in with Toasted next. We're gonna kind of put this in the outer crease, like the outer V kind of an area. And I think for that, I actually am gonna use the brush it comes with. I'm gonna pat this in a way and then blend it because I don't want this to be too harsh. I don't want it to be too far in, but I do want it in enough where I can layer something else. And then I'm gonna go in with another slightly darker color and just put it really little bit on the outer corner. We're gonna use a smaller brush. And we are gonna go in with Hustle. So my camera battery died. It has been a little while, which is a little bit unfortunate because I already noticed that this foundation is not looking good on my skin. And I have a product that I was gonna use that I should have used before the camera shut off that might have helped the foundation not break down as much. So that's a bit of a bummer. So we're gonna keep going with the eyes. I had one more eyeshadow I wanted to use right when the camera cut off, so let's do that. The other one I brought in a little bit more. This one I don't want to do that with. Darkened it up a bit. Let's put Virgin in the inner corner and just a little bit on the brow bone. I'm actually gonna put a tiny bit of this under the eyes. I usually don't do that very often, but I think I'm gonna do that just a little bit. Now I'm going in with Sin on a little brush to go under the eyes. Now I'm gonna go into Toasted and do a little bit more in the outer corner. Lastly, I'm gonna go in with Hustle. We're gonna do just a little bit on the bottom there as well. Now that the eyeshadow is done, I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. I have two different options. both from Ulta. We have a pencil, which I have used this pencil before. This is their Ulta Automatic Eyeliner Long Lasting Waterproof Pencil in black brown. Or I have this little thing, which you saw me show you for the brows, that I did not use, but this has some darker kind of like cream colors that I can use for the eyeliner. So I thought I would give this a try because I didn't use it for the brows. I'm gonna use it for the eyeliner. And I haven't used this one before, so might as well try out something new. I'm gonna go in with the brown cream eyeliner right here. This is a little bit hard to do so far away from a mirror. Look, my mirror's like behind the camera, so hopefully it doesn't look like crap. That actually looks pretty good. This is the one with it, and this is the one without. Eyeliner is on both eyes. It's okay. It's not bad. It's really not. It's not my favorite, but it works. We're trying things out, so there we go. I'm going to do my lashes next. I'm going to quickly curl them. And I only have one mascara, and this is from Ulta. This is their Lash Icon Volume Mascara. And I actually have been using this past month, and I really like it. It doesn't say it's waterproof on here. This is in jet black, but it basically is waterproof. I cried wearing this and was in the rain wearing this, and I was totally fine. So I was really surprised. I was surprised, but in a good way. So it is dry, more dry right now. I don't know if the formula was wetter before, but you do have to work at it a little bit more. So there is the lashes. Now we are going to move on to the last thing, which is lips. I have tons of lip products. Like I have mostly from Ulta. I think most of them are from Ulta. I have lip crayons, I have lipsticks, I have lip gloss. I think I might even have a liquid lipstick in there. So many different things, so many different choices, multiple different colors, lots to choose from. But like I said earlier, I'm trying to even out which brands I use in this video. So I'm actually going to use an Urban Decay lip product, and I only have two of those. I have a lipstick and a lip gloss. Okay, let's rewind a minute. I keep forgetting this product here, the setting spray, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I don't know why I keep forgetting it. Should have applied it before my camera shut off, and then I meant to actually spray this before I put on my mascara. It's okay, we're gonna do it now before the lips. So, Urban Decay Setting Spray All Nighter. It's amazing stuff. I love this. I've tried it before. That did not ruin my mascara like the previous setting spray that I used definitely did. So there we go. There's another thumbs up. Don't get it in your eyes. Now let's move on to lips. So here's the lip gloss I have. This is the Urban Decay Revolution. What is this? High Color Lip Gloss in Kinky. I've actually used both of these products, and I do like them both. The other one, this is the Urban Decay Lipstick in Streak. So this is what the packaging looks like. This is their old packaging. I know they repackaged this. So I'm gonna use the more neutral nude type of color from the lip gloss. I really like this stuff. It's really pretty. It looks pretty good. I think that the foundation is not my favorite, but I think I might play with it a little bit more just to try different things with it. Other than that, I'm loving this brow product from Ulta. Love, love, love. I'm actually excited to use that Urban Decay palette, Naked palette again. I never reach for it, and I love it, so I really need to reach for it more. It's really good, and I think that I can actually create some pretty simple looks with it as well, like some everyday looks. Let's see, what else can I say? I don't know, the other stuff, like the face products, are just kind of okay in my opinion. They're not anything great, but they're definitely not bad. Oh, I love this lip product. I know I just put it on, but I already know I love it. And the setting spray usually works really well with everything, and it didn't ruin my mascara, which I really like the mascara as well. So we have quite a few things that I really like from this video, which is always a good thing. And it's nice to kind of just get back into your own products that you already have and rediscover them and re-fall in love with them. And that's how I feel like this video ended up. Like, I am just falling in love with so many of these products that I just haven't reached for, either haven't tried them before or just haven't reached for them in a really long time. If you have any products in your collection that you haven't reached for in a long time, I challenge you to pull some things out and play with them again and rediscover them and have some fun with your makeup. That's what these videos really are all about for me personally, and I just like to share that with you guys. So don't forget to like, comment down below, let me know what you think. Do you have any of these products? Do you have any other products that the brand starts with the letter U? Let me know, because I think I know of one other brand and that's it, that starts with U. So if you know of any more, let me know down below. Do you have any favorites? And I will see you all next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I will see y'all later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.